Hey, it's Gunner here. Welcome to Carrier Deck. This is a very simple game available on Steam. You are in command of the CVN-76 flight deck and hangar deck. CVN-76 to U.S.S. Ronald Reagan. Uh, the game's quite easy at first, and then gets more difficult. And actually, I didn't want to do that one. Whoops. Oh well. The way that works. Oh, this is very annoying. Uh, the way the game works, you have your various craft that are good for scouting and whatnot. The whatnot. It's scouting, combat, and assistance, whatever else you want to have them do, depending on the mission specific. Actually, I want you. Oops. The game. The game is fun. It is addictive as well. It's actually quite addictive. It's kind of ridiculous. The game. This is basically it thus far. It gets difficult later on. It gets very difficult later on when enemy units take multiple hits to bring down. The only real hard part about it is you only have one landing strip. Thus, you only have one way of getting planes back onto the carrier when they're done with whatever mission they're on. And see, I kind of actually messed up a little bit there because that guy has to land, and guess where he's got to land? Here. And that guy's trying to take off. And guess what happens if they're both doing it at the same time and they don't make it? Because the planes can miss, and they can miss the hooks and keep going. Then they gotta come back around, and if there's anything in the way, they hit. Which is very bad, obviously. Annoying little bugger. See, that's much better. Like, now, the only real problem I have with the game, you saw at the beginning I had all those aircraft down below. I wish that what you could do is have your I wish that you could have your aircraft carrier refuel the planes in that lower section. If they could just refill on gas, because gasoline is needed for everything. And if they could go down there, refuel, not necessarily resupply, but refuel down here, then it would actually be pretty good. Obviously, I'd want more different types of carriers with different aircraft to choose my selection, things like that. But the single biggest thing I have, single biggest issue I've got, is a lack of being able to fuel the planes down below. Now, see, that guy's smoking, so he's damaged. He's got to go down below. So I'm going to send him on the elevator. Now, your aircraft can only reload from certain spots. These two, these four, here, these two, and the helicopters. Oops, wrong one. I wish that the planes could refuel here. That's my only quirk. If it was automatic, especially, that'd be nice. I wouldn't have to worry about it, but it's not. So refueling down there would be nice, but I would love it if it was also automatic refueling down below. You see, you only have one landing strip, so if there's two planes trying to come up at the same time, you're in trouble. Getting things gas, because you can switch out the loadout later, but they all need fuel. So at the very least, select it, get it gas. And if you can double click, get it going. Come on, buddy. I am a guy who enjoys having my planes actually return. You have multiple different camera views. One's a free camera. The deck is the best view. So, there we go. So double click or hold drag and yeah. So it is addictive and it's cheap. It's on Steam. It's a simple starting game. So yeah, I really wish you could refuel the planes down below, especially if down below it was automatic. It just went left to right and just started automatically refueling them. That would be amazing. But at the very least, give us the option to refuel them down below. So yeah, it is nice beginning game. It's pretty good. It's very addictive, and besides World of Warships, there's not many carrier planes out there. So well, yeah, any carrier games. So. But this one's nice because you get to choose the different missions and everything. It's just really difficult later on. As you can see, I have completed all the missions, but I only have 152 of 170 stars. Look at this. 2, 2, 3, 3. And this is a nasty mission, but it's the last mission. You'd expect that. So, yeah. More missions would be nice. Having the ability to refuel the planes down below would be nice. Having a custom game where you could choose your different aircraft. And especially if it's completely custom, where it's player-created maps where basically you choose the background, you choose the planes, and you choose what enemy comes when. And then it's player-created. And you submit it to the workshop and other players can play it. That would be awesome. But something where you have the ability to go into a custom game where you have varying enemies that the computer decides, but you get to choose your aircraft would be nice. Or something that it's definitely something where you can refuel the aircraft below deck. That I would love the most. That's my single biggest quirk about this game. So, yeah. I'll catch you later.